So yeah, the yeah, bugger off, basically. No, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know. I find it very distracting when somebody's standing at the door or something, just staring at you. I'm just like, well, what do you want? And you guys are all staring at the screen. I don't know. I just find it very weird. I just don't know. I guess I gotta get used to it at some point. What was I saying? I've lost train of thought. What I was on about now, guys. I'm really sorry. I was halfway through, and I just lost train of thought of what I was saying now. So, you know, whichever. Oh yeah, sorry. How hot are those peppers? They're not spicy hot. They're sweet. They're like see, that one will drop down. They're just basically like, oh my god, I've really messed this up, didn't I? They're not spicy peppers. They're like normal bell peppers, but they're just smaller and a little bit sweeter. That's all. There's nothing nothing complex about them. I'm doing great, thanks. Awesome. Bit hungry then, are you, buddy? So yeah, Star Spirit. They're not spicy. They're just nice little sweet bell peppers. They're beautiful. They're fantastic. Oh, that's not working, is it? That's not gonna work. That certainly will. Stop and fold in. Don't be a douche. Come on. Play fair. Oh, it's not going to play fair. It's too thick. I need to roll it a little bit thinner or when I do it next time. Lesson learned, hey? Make sure you roll your pasta thin like that one. That one's beautiful. It's nice and thin. But hey. Hey-ho. Which one was it? Oh yeah, put yogurt first, didn't I? Hello, little pasta cones. Little ice cream cones. Cones of joy. There's spring onions. I need a little bit of dots here and there. You know, whatever you want, guys. You know, it's entirely up to you. Chia seeds. Shall I put chia seeds on there? The other day, you made tortillas for a dish. Today, you made noodles. Is the only difference between them the way you cook them, because it seems like they were both just flour and water. Which one's that? Oh, you mean the pasta? Is that what you're on about? The pasta? No, the difference with the tortillas, they don't have egg in it. They're not quite the same. Pasta has egg in it to help bind it, so they are different peach. You can, you know, they are very similar in flour sense, yeah. And I didn't put any water in this one either. So yeah, you got pasta in the tortilla. Tortilla hasn't got the egg in it, so the tortilla I did water, flour, salt. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah, water, flour and salt. That's all that's in there. So, yeah. The egg is the missing ingredient for the pasta. It's okay. No problem. I don't mind explaining things if you guys are a bit confused. It's like, oh, isn't that exactly the same? It's not quite the same, but it's similar. Yes, it is similar. Super Cortez, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the follow. Guys, please welcome Super Cortez. Please make him feel welcome in the channel. Yeah. And that's our dish, guys. It's fantastic. So we're going to do another one. I'm going to go give this to my mum because she's hungry before she absolutely kicks me. So before no tomorrow, I'm going to give her a bit more pasta as well. More meatballs. There you go. Do you want any more? Are you right with that? Or... pile it on. Bit of sauce. Sorry guys, I had to ruin it, but she's a bit hungry, so keep her going for the day. On a spoon. There you go. No worries. So yeah, there's our dish for today, guys. Fantastic. So we're going to crack on. We're going to make our next dish as well. I'll put this pasta in there. All the spares, leftovers, I always keep them just for me to eat later on. So, thanks, no problem, Peach. You're welcome. Anyone's got any questions? Feel free. Don't feel I'm going to shout or go crazy with you or anything like that. I like to think I'm a nice bloke. I'm not scary to approach. I hope not. Anyway, I hope I don't give that kind of vibe off. So, you know, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind asking them. Don't, obviously within reason, don't ask me questions that you know for a fact that I'm not going to know of, but if you're just generally trolling me, then that's fine, I don't really care. But if you are being really, really serious, then, you know, don't be a douche. Unless you're just having a bit of banter with me, then I don't mind. It's cool. So, I'm going to do a little bit of washing up. Guys, this is probably the best time for you to go get coffee or get something to eat. So I'm just going to do a little bit of washing up before we move on to our next dish. You know, so our pasta. This pasta will keep for a few days, so I'm going to keep this. It's definitely worth cooking down. Bit of cling film. And we're going to make our samosas for this afternoon. It's going to be fantastic. I don't think there's a massive deal to do with the samosas. Mint yogurt, salsa, roasted nuts off, phyllo pastry, coconut rice. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But I'm cool with that. I don't mind doing a long day today. I don't know, I just feel like doing a long stream today. So, why not? Oh, God. God, that fridge is looking seriously full. I don't know why it's so full. I think it's the main thing is the melons in there. That's causing up the big bulk of things. So I'm just going to give this a quick wipe. 2 seconds. I'll bring the dish back now. Don't panic before you start saying, where's the dish gone? We like seeing the dish. So just bear me 1 second. I can put it back on now. I'm going to grab myself a... I'll tell you what. There you go, guys. See that there? Grab myself a little wipe and give this service a wipe. I'm going to do some washing up. So yeah, if you need to grab a coffee, go grab yourself a coffee. Don't go anywhere though, because too far, because we're going to do the samosa next, guys. So, which is going to be fantastic. Little antibacterial wipes just to make sure it's nice and clean on these surfaces. Get rid of any rubbish as well. Where is it? Need my dish. One thing at a time. I'm weak in cooking, that's why I'm watching this. You know, I do like to think I'm teaching you guys things, and thank you so much for, you know, joining Week Lantern. Hopefully I can help encourage you and help teach you a bit more about cooking. Whether it's basic, whether it's complicated like this, believe you me, even basic people can make this dish. It's very simple, it's very straightforward, it's not as complex as or scary as people make out. You know, if you've got any questions, Week Lantern, please feel free to ask. If you're not sure about something or you're curious about things, just please feel free to ask, and I will more than happy try and help you if I can. So I'll pop these tomatoes back in the fridge. Done taking those pictures. So yeah, I'm very happy with this dish. This dish is beautiful, very tasty, it's full of flavour, it's very morsel, very full of flavour, and it's very good for you as well, to an extent obviously. But, you know, I love kind of very Italian influenced kind of food, but it's fantastic. Thank you as well, Trash Lantern. Thank you for the follow. I know you have... You've just been chatting in chat, but please, guys, welcome Trash Lantern. Make him feel welcome. He or she, I don't know, I can't see, so I do apologise if I don't know. I can't see behind the computer. Wants to learn about cooking. You've come to the right place. We've got a very friendly community, so if I don't see your questions, usually my mods will try and answer you the best they can, or they'll give me a poke and say, John, somebody's asking a question, whichever. If you want me to see a question, always type at John Reed. At Chef John Reed, my name, in the chat, and that will highlight in chat for me so I can actually see you're asking me a question. Sometimes you guys ask me questions and I try and read through the chat as much as I can, but sometimes I miss it, so I do apologise, guys. So, guys, welcome Trash Lantern. Thank you so much for following, my friend. Hope you're having a great day And I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. We're going to do another dish this afternoon. I've always been afraid to make my own pasta. Yeah, I think, who was it? Kaz said to me, is it easy to make pasta? Or was it, who was it? Fairybug. I think it was Clarybug, not Fairybug, it's Clary. Said, can you, oh wow, is that gone already, is it? That was really good, was it? Seriously good. Oh wow, awesome. There you go. There you go, guys. That's how much flavour's in it. It's gone already. So, yeah. Ace. There you go. Somebody's very happy. There we go. So, you know, proof's in the pudding, guys. You know. Sometimes she's not happy about something as well. She will tell me. She's not always that nice. My mum is lovely. She is. She always gives me an honest opinion, which is what I want. You know. She'll tell me if things are not quite like, it's okay. But no, she was extremely happy with that dish. She said, beautiful, love it, ace. So yeah, pasta is very straightforward. This recipe is very straightforward to make. Just don't do like Calidus and make enough to feed the army in the first time. Oh god. 7 types of ravioli. I filled the table. Didn't last the night. Oh wow, pal. I've always been afraid. Oh yeah. So yeah, Star Spirit. It's really not that hard. 0 experience of making pasta. That's fine. Anyone can make pasta. Believe you me. If you go back to, I've got my VODs, and also if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can re-watch the one I upload later on, or on my Twitch page. And you can see how I made the pasta. It's very simple. I'll go through it with you now. All it is 1 egg, 100 grams of wholemeal flour, or if you don't like wholemeal flour, that's fine. You can use white, but just for the beneficial health, use the wholemeal. It's a lot better for you than white. Yeah, and a pinch of salt. Mix it together. If it's a bit dry, just add a very small amount of water. It shouldn't be fine. Just keep mixing it until it's bound together. And then wrap it up in cling film. Put it in the fridge for an hour to rest. And then once that's done, cut it in half or cut it into shapes that you want. Roll it really, really thin with a bit of flour, dusting on the rolling pin and the flour on the pasta. Keep rolling it until it's really nice and thin. Get a pan of boiling water on. Cut the shapes, the required shapes that you want or desire. Drop them in the pan. 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, and pasta's done. I cooked them for about 2-3 minutes, but I reheated them very slowly. Didn't cook them too much. But yeah, it's very easy to make pasta. It really is. You don't need a pasta machine, and it's not that scary. Proof's in the pudding. It's right in front of you. I just made it without a pasta machine. It's very simple, guys. If you've got a pasta machine, I actually prefer making it without a pasta machine. You know, you guys might prefer with it. You know, it's entirely up to you. I actually prefer without the pasta machine, funnily enough. So, I'll have to watch it again. Sorry, I can't quite see. I need glasses or binoculars, one or the other. Yeah, definitely. It's very simple, Star. It's not difficult. Pasta is very simple. It's very easy to make. It's nothing complex. People big it up and they say, "Oh my god, pasta is like really hard to make." It really isn't. The only person that's making it hard is yourself, that's thinking it's hard to make. It's very straightforward. It's nothing complex. There's no complex procedures. It's actually one of the easiest recipes you can make. And, you know, just try it. Even if it doesn't work, right? Okay. What's the worst thing? If it doesn't work out, you try again, right? You're learning. That is the whole point of the learning process. You guys have got to make mistakes to learn. If you don't make mistakes, you won't learn. So it's really important, you guys. Even if you do make mistakes, don't see it as a bad thing or get disheartened or see it as, you know, something that's going to really kind of put you down a little